Sam, and welcome back to bestbeginnerguitarlessons.com. By now, you should know the C chord, the F chord, and the G7 chord. You should know the position of the C, the position of the F, and the position of the G7. You should also be familiar with making the chords and making the chords sound right. C, F, G7. Now, if you're still having a lot of trouble with any one or more of the chords, go back to them and concentrate practicing on just the chords you're having trouble with. Probably most of you are okay with the chords right now, the C, F, G7, making them sound pretty clear. If you're close, that's good enough, because what's going to happen is we start working with different strum patterns, learning new chords, starting some songs. The chords will clear up. The more you play, the more we integrate them into songs, they will clear up. So if you're close to making them sound right, that's great. Hopefully, you're changing from one to the other pretty good. Another thing, changing from one to the other pretty good. And at the same time, when you're strumming and you change from one chord to the other, they work. The strumming hand and the chording hand are working together in combination. If you're still having trouble with getting to the chord from one to the other, again, if you're close enough, that's good enough at this point. As you practice them more and more, it'll clear up, get easier for you. Same thing with the strum hand. If it's wanting to stop or slow down as you make a chord change, that's normal, common. Just keep at it, keep working at it, practice, and it will clear up on its own. Today we're going to cover the next chord, which will be part of the first song we're going to play. And the chord we're covering today is the G chord, a chord used a whole lot in a lot of different songs. Down here in Southwest Louisiana, we use the G chord a whole lot, along with the C that we've already learned, G7. Very common chord. The G chord now, what we're going to have is you'll have your first finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. First finger, 5th string, 2nd fret. You'll have your second finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. And you'll have your third finger on the 1st string, 3rd fret. So let's go over it again. First finger, 5th string, 2nd fret. Second finger, 6th string, 3rd fret. Third finger, 1st string, 3rd fret. Now the G will not be too hard to make sound clear, because it's kind of like the G7. Your fingers on the outside strings, not on the inside strings. So that makes it a little easier to play and play clearly. So that's the G chord. Okay? Let's take the G chord and we're going to strum G, and we're going to go 4 strokes down. Okay? 4 strokes down. Let's start now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the G. First finger, 5th string, 2nd fret. Second finger, 6th string, 3rd fret. Third finger, 1st string, 3rd fret. G. Now, the first song we will be learning in the next lesson will require using just 2 chords. One will be the G we're learning today. Okay? The other will be the C, which we already know. Hopefully you've got it down, playing it clear. Just 2 chords, all there is. And the way the song will go, we'll be using the C chord to start with. Okay? And then we'll go to G chord. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the C, and we're going to do the chords in the order of the song we're going to be playing. We'll start with the C. Strum along with me, and I'll call the chord changes out to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, G, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, C again, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that will be the order of the chords, starting with C, and then going to G, and then back to C, just alternate back and forth. First of all, though, you'll want to learn the G chord. Again, first finger, 5th string, 2nd fret, 2nd finger, 6th string, 3rd fret, 3rd finger, 1st string, 3rd fret, G. So in this lesson, we want to learn the G. And we also want to take the C and the G and strum them together. G, 4, C, G, C. Strum along with me. C and G. One more time, C. That's it. So when you practice, during your practice sessions, first learn a G, make it sound clear. It should not be a big deal as far as making it sound clear. Outside strings should not be a problem. And I will have a diagram at the bottom of this video lesson for the G, show you the position. The song we're going to be working on is an old Hank Williams song. Depending on your age, if you're my age, you've heard it many times over the years. If you're younger, may not be familiar with it, but it's been around a long time. It's been done by several different artists over the number of years. But it's a fun song. It's easy to play, 2 chords, and that's going to be the song. Jambalaya, some people call it jambalaya, whatever you want to call it. I refer to it as jambalaya. But it's a fun song. It's got a good, steady, exciting rhythm to it. It's just a song you can really relate to and have a lot of fun with. But that will be in the next lesson. That will be the next. We'll stop covering chords. In the very next lesson, we're going to focus on the first song, doing the first song. But in the meantime, be sure to work on the G very hard, making it sound clear, and also starting with the C and the G and back C. Back and forth, 4 strokes apiece. Now, when you're practicing on the chords you've already learned, what you may want to do as you add chords is just sit and strum C, F, G7 to see if you can get the speed up from changing from one chord to the other. You may already be there. That's good. That's good if you are. If not, practice them. C, F, G7, back to C. Okay? C, F, G7, back to C. So just go over them, or start with an F. You can mix them up. F, C, G7, C. F, C, G7, C. So try to get the speed up to where your fingers will automatically want to move to the chord. So that's one thing to consider when you practice. Go over all your chords when you sit down and practice at this point. Now once you learn a large number of chords, you won't have to go over all of them. Just you cover the ones that you need to be covered. But again, G, 1st finger, 5th string, 2nd fret, 2nd finger, 6th string, 3rd fret, 3rd finger, 1st string, 3rd fret. Practice it, learn it really good. Then you can practice it along with the C and the G. Back into C and G. Try to get to where you change from one to the other. Pretty easy. And still making the chords sound clear when you go to them. I'm just going to show you what the song will sound like as far as the rhythm we're going to be strumming. This will be the song we're going to start working on jambalaya in the next lesson. So that's just an idea of what the song is going to be like. And of course, you won't be able to probably won't be able to take it and play it just the way I played just now, right off. We'll work into that in the next lesson. We'll learn it together. Start off slowly and proceed to where we can actually bring it up to where we need to be. Okay? So again, learn the G, continue practicing the C, F, and G7s, and the G. And then also you can mix them up, no certain order. Don't get used to playing them in a certain order. Mix them up to where you won't get used to your fingers moving a certain way. They'll get used to moving in any direction. Like once you learn your G, go to G, G7, C, and so on. Mix them up. So here we are. In the next lesson, we'll be playing our first song. I know it's going to be an exciting time for you. I can remember the first song I ever played. It was a really exciting time for me. And once you get to that stage and you play your very first song and get to where you can play it real well, playing the guitar, you'll be well on your way to learning how to play the guitar properly. And that is exciting. That's what I wanted this website to do, is allow you, those of you who want to learn how to play, be able to learn, but do it in the right way, a focused way, with someone who cares and is willing to help you personally, and I am. Again, if you have any questions, drop me an email. It's bestbeginnerguitarlessons@gmail.com. You can email me directly, bestbeginnerguitarlessons@gmail.com, or you can, at the top of the website where it says monthly newsletter, join my monthly newsletter, click that. Got a form to fill out. Ask me any questions or anything, any comments. I'll be glad to. I always love seeing all your comments. So again, that's it for this lesson. Learn that G, because in the next lesson we're going to be playing C and G for jambalaya.